So we're currently standing on the roof of the George Hotel, where some of the early works and the elements were carried out, such as the chimneys and the roof works.
We've done restoration works to 8 chimneys. We dismantled it, cleaned off, and then we reinstalled all the stones, reinforced them with stainless steel, and then floched them up again using hydraulic lime mortar. Without these essential works, the chimneys were at risk of falling. They've been restored using traditional methods and lime mortar, which has been colour matched to the original in collaboration with Historic England and the conservation architect Helen Walker. During the restoration of the chimneys, it was found that each one had been numbered using a Roman numeral system carved into the stone. With each one being a different size, this helped determine the location of each stone. We used the same method in the process of repairing and refixing the chimneys.
William Birch was appointed in spring 22 to work in collaboration with the project team at Kirklees Council to deliver the second phase of the project of this Grade 2 listed building. We have been working with the conservation architects and Historic England to ensure that the restoration repairs are of the highest quality, watertight, and match the work carried out in the 1850s, ready for the next phase, which focuses on the internal refurbishment and development of the building.
The extensive scaffolding and temporary roof over the building have allowed us to survey and access all areas to ensure the structural integrity of the roof and where repairs were carried out, for example, over the lift shaft and the water tower areas. The whole roof area has been retiled in slates which have been approved by Historic England and the conservation architect. The roof also incorporates a roof lantern in itself that's a very unique and interesting feature.
The detailing of the stonework on the front facade is as high a quality as I think you'll find anywhere. Over there, the masons are fixing a reticulated stone that was masoned in our yard. It's quite unusual in today's sort of building industry to be working on buildings of this quality, but I think everyone's risen to the challenge.
Working on restoration projects are always satisfying. When you take it apart, you can see how it's put together. You come up against little problems on existing buildings, but trying to resolve those issues always makes the job more interesting.
It's great to work on heritage projects and old buildings. You're not only restoring them to what they used to look like, but you learn the history of the building along the way too.
On historical projects, one of the key challenges always faced, in particular on the George Hotel, was the procurement, planning, coordination and lead times for the specified stone.
The view from the station is quite stunning. Huddersfield Town Centre has quite a few high quality historical buildings. So for that quality to disappear and for it to come back and be brought back to life will really lift the spirits of people who remember it in its heyday.
There's so much potential in Kirklees to continue to develop and utilise its existing historical buildings and maintain the heritage.
The work on this phase began in spring 22 and is scheduled to conclude in early summer 23. The stone masonry will continue, as will the significant repairs and the replacements to the timber windows, all of which will be followed by the dismantling of the scaffolding to reveal the building in all its glory, standing proudly in St George's Square. We anticipate how exciting it's going to be when the building comes back to life.